Boom bow.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rounders. And we are going to be reviewing Love is Blind Season 3, Episodes 6, 7, and 8. We're catching up, guys.
It feels like it was ages ago.
No, it's me.
It feels like it was a while ago before we were last with you guys. Almost half an hour ago when we were doing We Need to Talk. All right. Who's here? Big up Safs in the building.
Has everybody taken their shoes off?
Take the shoes off. Take the shoes off.
Have you booked the like button
Book
on
it.
entry, please? Have you shared this with like-minded people?
Tell a friend, innit? Tell a friend,
like build the family up.
Like go into your phone, look in WhatsApp. Like, oh yeah, I should tell Shirley. Oh, no one can't hear me properly. Yeah, I should tell Shirley about this couple on the old YouTubes. Yeah, tell them. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Who else we got? Scylla B's in the building. Hi, Nana Renee. Hello, Scylla. EJ21 is here. Sleepful Peace is here. Sonia Bali is in the building. And you know what? Sonia said Jack was beating a dealer for sure. And I hear that.
I
hear that.
You are spot on.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that should be the first one to go on as a take.
Do you know what? There we go. Jack was meeting his dealer for sure. We're going straight in there. This is like the quickest we've done a take, I'm sure.
I think so.
Here we go.
Oh, that's a take. No debate. That's heavyweight. Chat went crazy, wide awake. Say it with chest, for Evan's sake.
Yes. Saf said, KW, did you get your chicken breasts? Listen, the way I quickly just fried up a chicken breast to eat quickly because I haven't eaten, it was very quick and I was stuff in my face just before I got here, which isn't going to be good for my indigestion, but we move. Big up Valencia in the building. She's here for the Jack lashings today. I mean,
is Jack going up first off to be blind idiot?
I mean, there's a few people, you know.
A few people. I haven't completed episode 8, so you'll be filling me in on that.
Yeah.
But episode 6 and 7, episode 7 specifically.
Okay. Big up Donna Kells in the building. She said, looking gorgeous, Nia Nana. Oh, thank you. EJ said, poor Yasmin. Yeah, man. But Yasmin's situation went exactly how I thought Yasmin's situation was going to go.
Yeah.
Kimberly says Jack got SS or grass. What's SS? No, sorry, arse or grass. So yeah. Go on.
You're on the board.
Yeah. We like that.
Oh, that's a take. No debate. That's heavyweight. Chat went crazy, wide awake. Say it with chest, for Evan's sake.
All right, so where are they actually based? They're in Canary Wharf.
You're in Canary Wharf. I've walked from, we're in like Plaistow, Stratford. I've walked from there to Canary, from here to Canary Wharf before. You're not doing it for no reason. And doing it in sliders would be insane.
It's not
like your feet are bunning.
He's going on like, oh, it'd be a straightforward kind of, you know, like I went for a walk as if I've walked around Hyde Park for 2 hours. It's not the nicest of walks to just
this is the thing.
Aimlessly walk. Like because there is a direction you can aimlessly walk in. That's pretty.
Here's the thing as well. He's not from the area, all right? And so to get to West Ham, you got to navigate the A13.
Yeah. No. You're not going to walk past the dual carriageway and be like, oh, I'm just going on a walk. Like,
and this is not a picturesque area.
That's what I'm saying. But from, like, there are places you could walk. So if he ended up, I don't know. No, there isn't even a nice walk. Maybe Whitechapel, because it's a straight road.
No, the only nice walk, and he's far from it, is he would have to get to the Greenway. But then you don't want to walk along the Greenway at night. So, but to be fair, it was 6 o'clock in the morning. So it's only the Greenway. But that's still far.
You're not aimlessly walking that way though, because you can walk around Canary Wharf. and it's nice.
That's enough. Like you wouldn't
could
leave
go around
there.
there for 2 hours on a walk, and it's actually a nice area. But to get to West Ham, she said West Ham Stratford. That's wild.
You go and pass on the
What is
ball.
Yeah, nah. It isn't.
Wow, look at the moon. Can
I
you see
know,
the?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
It's not full though, is it?
No, no.
Yeah, I don't think it was that full yet.
Sorry, they're distraction.
Yeah, no, he was up to no good. But I just don't think it was a girl. I really feel like it was probably a bit of sniff, a bit of blow, as they say.
Yeah.
Especially he's gonna see the parents. Like, I really feel like it was coke.
Yeah, bit of the old Dutch courage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not.
So he woke up and he was like, I can't be drunk, but if I take a little bit of the old give me confidence,
then I'll be all right.
Yeah, I know a man in West Ham that can help me out.
EJ said Jordan's world fell apart after Yasmin disclosed her vitiligo, but he didn't want to be cancelled. He continued with the charade.
He did.
That's what it looks like.
That is exactly what took place.
Like.
He tried.
Yeah. N Fernie says no. Kira again, blind idiot.
She's on my list.
She is. Jordan is a bit cowardly. I would say so.
Oh my! He's on my list as well.
Yeah. All right. So look, actually, how should have Jordan handled it? Because we can flames in all we want, saying, "Oh, he's out of order for not wanting to go out of a girl with vitiligo." But if that's how he feels, that's how he feels. Yeah. How should he have handled it? Because you know that he can't sit there and say, like on the next day, actually, you know that your vitiligo is a deal breaker for me. How could he have handled it where he still where he kind of maintains the respect for the public and isn't getting flamed?
No, I think so we're taking it to pod days. She's told you what it is.
Yeah.
You don't know where this is unless she described where she had it or whatever. And even then, in your mind, are you going to turn down Winnie Harlow if she was like, I'm on you? So you don't know how it's going to be. So I think going through with it and meeting the person, doing the reveal. But realistically, Yasmin is frigid. And they never got anywhere for him to even take her vitiligo to one side. She may not have an autoimmune and still be Yasmin. And you'd still be like, this isn't going anywhere. Am I really going to marry this chick when she sleeps in her pajamas and we don't have any passion? I think he needed, where he went wrong was tell her the truth, man. There's no passion between us. I can't marry you. Instead, you're being like, I don't know if I want to come and live in London. And she's like, well, one of us has to move somewhere. And I'm saying, I'll move to you. No, but you can't come and move to me. Man up. Tell the girl the truth.
Fair enough.
That's the only thing that he did wrong.
Valencia said, Jordan said the issue is you're away, but I want you to stay away. You know what? Valencia, you can have that one.
Oh, that's a take, no debate, that's heavyweight. Chat went crazy, wide awake. Say it with chest, for Evan's sake.
Donna Kel's in the building, said hi, Nana and Nee, and all the family. Shoes are off and ready to rumble Jack. You know what's crazy is like after the end of the last episode, we were like, oh, don't mind Jack.
It didn't last long.
Didn't last long at all.
Jack showed himself.
Yeah.
Jack may have a problem.
Yeah.
Because the alcohol was a bit much as well.
Yeah.
Like Jack may have a little bit of an issue.
Everybody's excited about Dijon and Meg getting back together.
Is it excitement? I mean, how long were they even broken up for? Because people were citing them for a little while.
Yeah. Will Smith said he's been tweaking for 7 episodes. Why the shock? Yeah. But why did he need to turn off his location to go get drugs? Because he was going to get drugs. It's like, you can't risk your future wife coming to the bando because she thinks that you're with a girl.
And you know she would have done that.
Yes.
Like when she woke up and he wasn't there and she was ringing down his phone, he knows she's going to look for my location.
Yeah.
and she is probably going to get in a cab to my location.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up.
So yeah,
And then you're gonna have her out in West Ham looking mad, going, Jack! Nah, mate. Saf said she said he sounded like he was indoors on the phone. She knows what going on. He needed the coke to even himself out from whatever he was on the night before.
Probably.
Yeah. Jeanette says Jack was acting so dodgy about it. The more Faye was asking about it.
Yeah.
The way his reaction was insane.
And I was also like, you're not a good nitty as well.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what you're saying to me is hurt my feelings. Like, you know, you're just like, Jack, shut up. You may as well have put your hands up and been like, you know what?
He really should have.
I was out here doing stupidness. So it was just so bait.
Welcome back, KW.
Welcome back.
Was good. Sleep for peace. One word, honesty.
Yes.
Yeah. I think Jordan handled her heart well. Yeah.
There weren't much he could do with this, you know. It weren't gonna work. Like, what can you do?
Yeah.
I don't even know. No, I would bet. I don't think Yasmin actually truly really likes Jordan either.
I agree with you. I
think she really just wanted to be married. I think she wanted a boyfriend.
Valencia said, wasn't there a recent season with another guy having a drinking problem? Yeah.
Yes.
And they were like one of the first couples to what is Love Is, which one was it? The American one. Like, he had brown hair and he had a proper Russian nose. Remember it?
Oh yeah.
And she was a nurse.
Yes.
But then also tried to go on a bit like Kira. Yeah. Faye's mum clocked him hard, yeah. Like Faye, yeah. I mean, both the parents were like, But anyway, episode 6. They've moved into the London apartments. Kira and AJ, like, just the more this girl spoke, like, we had that opening scene of her talking about very in-depth the house that she wants them to buy. And I was just like,
that house, 4 or 5 bedroom Victorian conversion, basement extension, bifold doors, wine fridge, skylights, roof terrace.
A roof terrace.
In London, what she has described.
4 mil.
Standardly.
4 mil.
It's like, chick, let's be so for real. The guy wants to open up a fitness studio. He used to be a banker. He didn't say he was Gary Stevenson, top trader. He said, I used to work in finance.
Yeah.
That could be lots of different types of jobs.
Yeah.
But what you're saying you want, AJ, is...
I think that even though like they had that conversation before, this is going to be a problem for them.
Yeah, the money thing.
The money thing is going to be a
Absolutely.
problem. The problem that Cuba has is that she doesn't actually have a man. She has a lodger. She has a roommate who is sometimes there.
But even when he is around, he checks out.
He don't even want to talk to her.
Okay. I get it. He gives talks to rooms of, let's say, 100 to 1,000 people. An hour and a half, you're on stage. You come off, you're in a hotel. Maybe you got to do dinner with a few people. Why is this guy saying that he is so emotionally spent that he needs a week to recuperate from going away?
Maybe this job isn't for you.
Like, I'm like, brother, really? You give so much. You give so much while you're on stage that when you get back home, you need to decompress. And because you haven't been able to do that, you're having night sweats.
Yeah.
I need Cuba to take a lot of her own advice because she can dish it, but he seems to be able to be like, I need me time. And she's like, oh, I'm just going to be there for him. But to other women, you want to be saying like, he's taking the piss out of you.
She has got the world of advice for the other ladies.
All of it. Like, think about it. Trust your intuition. Trust your...
Yeah.
And you? What's your intuition saying?
EJ says Cuba is a single Love Is Blind fiance. Yep. Saf says I like Cuba. We like Cuba. don't like how she's been made to look like an idiot.
She's with a man that is full of shit who actually, I don't know that he is really away working.
No.
that
was also what I was thinking.
Way too much things. I just don't believe this brother.
No, like, because we don't believe you. We don't believe you, my guy. We don't believe you, my guy.
Like the crazy selfishness where she is even saying to him, "You're really good at looking after yourself," because he doesn't want to be with you.
It'd be like, yeah, I am. I am. What else we got? He finds Cuba. Sorry, stop. Yeah. Up. He finds Cuba attractive, but he's not attracted to her.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Plantain Pappy said Yasmin wanted proof she is desirable more so than getting married. Yeah, I get Yasmin's predicament. Like, I understand it, but this was never going to be the show.
No,
this was never going to be the show.
If it happened, she would have lucked out. But I just feel that kind of like not feeling close to Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's not your person.
No.
We saw when Angelista was talking about she'd been dating people for 4 years, but when she saw Simba, it was an instant.
And
like that whole slow burner shit. Yeah, when the person is really there, your furnace is on. So
yeah. Who else? What was if Cuba was white, trust me, Ryan would be talking to her.
I think so. I think it's just not the Latina he had pictured.
Yeah.
It wasn't what he was.
Yeah, it was like, whoa, we went too Latino. Ryan said, let's change some lives. Nah, he needs some humbling. Yeah. I mean, we've all met a Ryan. We've all met a Ryan. The people that think they can fix everybody they meet
God.
Just join my mastermind and do you know what I mean? But yeah, Will Smith said, I wouldn't put it past Ryan to lie about his dick. Will, I'm not gonna lie, I did think the same thing. Like, just for a moment, the thought crossed my mind when I saw him packing, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, his grand's a bit ill." And then literally the first thing that went in my mind is like, "But is she?" And then I felt bad. But yeah, it's just because he doesn't want to be there.
Okay, it's not a long process. Yes, you got bookings, but you knew it was coming in it.
Yeah.
So you're trying to tell me when jobs were coming along, you wouldn't just say, "Oh no, I'm not available for these 5 weeks." But he's like, "No, every week I must travel."
Come on, bro. You were never serious.
You're not on it.
You were never serious. Yeah, you were never serious. So also in this episode we had like the guys and the girls linking up for sure. This was when Fran confronted Kira, isn't it? I hate it when it gets to this point because then I start merging episodes into.
Was that episode 6?
Yeah, that was episode 6.
The girls, so the girls all get together in Sophie's apartment.
Yes.
And the boys,
they go out to a bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that was a dead chat. I mean, I hate it when they do that semicircle thing anyway. It's just like have the cameras positioned in a different way so it feels more natural. But yes, you can tell there's two sides in it. I guess Cuba seems to be a bit more Fran's brethren than she is.
I mean, even from the pods, it was Cuba and Fran.
Yeah. So they're more of a collective.
Yeah.
And I feel Sophie as well is another fence sitter, but she isn't like aligned with Kira.
No. But I saw Sophie throwing some looks at Kira like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yes. They can all see that she is a bit of a shit stirrer. I think Kira is a bit of a lone ranger with those women.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem to really have that brethren.
Let's get some comments. Jeanette says, Ryan is taking the piss. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. You know what you're doing. If you're in love with someone, you cancel those meetings to be with her.
Like, when are you going to have a whole apartment to be experiencing like life with them and spend time, but he's like, oh no, I
Yeah.
must take these bookings.
Miss D said, I said it before, Ryan is a demon. Kimberly said, why can't Ryan take Cuba to a traumatic thing? Ryan does not like Cuba. Listen, so this is what I was earlier on, just in the kitchen. I said to Nana, I was like, how long were we together when my dad passed away? And granted, it was just under a year. But when I found out my dad was in hospital, we were both in Luton in my room, my little box room in Luton. And then I remember, like, I borrowed a friend's car and Nana came down with me. Like, there was no question of like,
Yeah,
shall I come or da-da-da. It was just like, we got in the car and we drove down to London. Now, I get it's different because the time spans are like way compacted, but there was just something not sitting right with me where it's just like, this is not serious, because if this is your person and they are going through something traumatic like losing their grandma, you go with them.
you would just go. But even when he's traveling to these shows, it's not like Cuba is saying, I've got work. She's saying, I'm at home.
Take her with you.
And I'm kind of feeling lonely. So why don't you just go on these work trips with him? Like, you don't like her. I don't care. There has definitely been something. There's been discussions, and he has said, you can't come with me.
Ryan didn't want Cuba near his family.
No.
That's crazy. Yeah. What is going on outside?
It's not the boys, is it? It's the next door.
No, it's next door.
No, it's next door.
Yes,
Okay,
actually,
it's like they're just making so much noise in their garden.
Okay. Sleep for Peace said he didn't even ring her the evening after his speech. He doesn't like her. Yeah.
That whole thing of I was tired, so I didn't call you.
Yeah. Madness. Like, it's like, come on, let's stop pretending. Dwayne said, exactly, Nee. When my grandma died, Val was my girlfriend. She went with me without even. It's just like, can you think how mad it would be that, like, you're with someone, a member of their family passes, and then you're like, all right, cool, hope everything goes all right.
Oh, I actually meant to give you guys an update when we started the show. So Julia is actually doing quite a bit better. She had a procedure today, and she's her usual self. She called up in the morning to cuss us all, because that's what Julia does. I've spoken to her this evening after she had the procedure, and it seems to have gone really well. She can't have visitors because her immune system's really low because of an infection, but they drained out the majority of the fluid that the infection was causing. So hopefully they can resume chemo as well. So she's better from literally being at death's door. She is ready to cuss people as soon as she wakes up. So yeah, we're like, Julia's back. So yes, this yeah, still need all of the prayers, but she is in a much better place, definitely.
Yes. What we're saying, yeah, Joan, Ryan was on there to promote his business. Yeah,
I don't know if this has helped him any.
No, because it's
I
just
wouldn't
like,
trust this fool for a second.
there is nothing endearing about, or at least he hasn't been shown it in an endearing light where I'd be like, I'd listen to that guy
At all.
I'd pay good money and listen to that guy.
No,
I wouldn't.
This is a terrible edit that he's getting. But yeah, I don't trust him for a second.
Ryan is treating Cuba like the classic case of, I slept with her, it didn't bang, now I'm stuck, except there is a marriage on top. Well, there is no marriage. So we had a bit of a spoiler from the Netflix Love is Blind page, and they show pictures of the people getting married.
Oh, can we? Do we need to get through all of this and then we'll go and look?
No, we can go there. We can go there. Just jump on Instagram. And so yeah, so we had a little sneak peek of the folks that are getting. Actually, let me do this. This is going to be a bit quicker if I do it this way. Sneak peek of the folks that are getting married. And so there were some notable absences. And, you know, it could also be Netflix playing with us and deciding not to show these things. There we go.
Interesting.
Let's have a look.
Okay, let's see.
Screen.
Will Smith said, "Big up, Julia. Nana needs some cussings after calling Yasmin frigid."
Like, even when you said that, I was like, we have invited. I have put a message out for her to come on the show. Not coming now, is she?
She would still come.
All right.
Oh, I'm annoyed that she's gonna have a wedding.
Okay, so first off, let's make sure they can see it. Yep, they can see it. Can we make that bigger? Can that go bigger?
Maybe you'd have to do it on the tool section, like you need to zoom.
Where? Go on. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Let's see here.
There we go. Yes, that's all right.
Okay.
And
did that reflect on you guys' side?
Yes, better. Yeah, brilliant.
Excelente.
So
was it there? Yeah. Okay.
So obviously we see Sophie makes it.
Hang on, ain't everyone got that same ring?
Their rings all did look very similar. AJ looks very smart, man.
He does.
He looks very
I
smart.
actually really like this.
I like that.
Okay, I like this.
Yeah.
This is a vibe. Oh wow! No, see, these guys have to get married.
Oh yeah, I'll be sad if they don't. No, it's just a solid no.
I just didn't want her to even get here. Like, even if it's a no, I didn't want her to get to this part. Annoyingly, these two are getting married.
Yeah.
I think that is happening.
That's Faye.
Oh wow, she even gets this, but I don't like this dress. But she can't marry him.
Well, so at the moment, there's talk of, does Jack even turn up to the wedding? So that when you get to the end of episode 8, you'll see that. Does Jack even turn up to the wedding? Obviously, there's no Jordan, there's no Yasmin.
Okay, but we could see that.
We see that was happening. And obviously, there's no Ryan and there's no Yuba.
Yeah, because he was doing a talk.
Can't get married. I'm working.
He had a job.
Yeah. And Fernie says Kira is giving Marilyn Monroe.
Saf says 81. We're up to 85 people watching now. 29 likes. Are we being for real, guys? 29 of you entered into somebody's yard and took your shoes off. Well done to you, 29. But
no manners.
The rest of you guys are just walking around in somebody's house with your outside shoes on.
You people are the type of people that go to bed with your outside clothes. You people are the type of people that come home with your work bag and put your work bag on your bed. Don't be those type of people.
Also the type of people that kiss llamas. Do you want to be that type of a person?
Is that what you want for your life? Is that what you want for your life? Very sad.
Yeah, I'll save it for another day. It was a random story I saw online. It had zero to do with this, so let's keep on going.
I hate when you do that because now I want to know.
Okay, so I saw a story. It was of an American judge. His wife put a camera in their house because they had workmen there, to watch what they were doing. She reviews the camera footage and she finds out, and they wouldn't go into it because it was so explicit what he had been doing to their family dog called Shipley. That was the information that they gave us, that Shipley is now, he had to go to a rescue home, but he's back with the wife because the man has been arrested. He is in jail and he is awaiting being sentenced. Bestiality in Texas now carries a sentence of up to 2 years. And they wouldn't tell us what he did to the dog because it was that bad. but apparently Shipley is okay. It just came into my head. I don't know why it came, but it came into my head just now. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of wishing I didn't know that story.
You asked about it.
I did ask for that story. The thing is, when you said judge,
Justice for Shipley, exactly.
that's insane.
Yeah, a judge. I think they need to check over all of his cases as well. Because if he's out here doing abuse to the family pet.
No. That's you
told me to carry on with what popped into my head. Yeah, up to 2 years you can get.
It's how did we get here?
I don't know.
Mal said he got the dog pregnant. You not just stop. Let's just stop. Let's get back on track. This was my fault.
Sorry.
This was my fault.
Will Smith said no trigger warning for dog dads. I'm sorry. If you have a pet, I'm really sorry.
Oh, that was insane. I don't even know where we were in the episode anymore.
I hope Bentley crossed his ears.
Oh dear. But listen, Lil Rock says, how did we get here from kissing llamas? It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, that's why it popped into my head, because it's that.
It's a slippery slope.
If you can lips a llama, what else can you do?
Yeah.
And then that's when I thought of the judge.
KW says Shipley's solicitor has confirmed there will be no further woofs at this.
Oh, that's a take, no debate, that's heavyweight. Chat went crazy, wide awake. Say it with chest, for Evan's sake.
Oh my days. Do you know what? I've just got this feeling that this live is going to descend into chaos very soon. And it feels like one of those lives.
I'm still really tired, guys.
It feels like one of those lives. Okay. What did you guys think of and Fran's convo with her parents? I really think, as parents, they really just wanted to be like, lock it off.
Yes.
And I think they were measured, but they were vexed.
I really liked how they handled we've got your back, but we're not going to coat him off.
Yeah.
Because you also think about what they've been through with this girl. There's probably some guys where they have gone in and been like, he is a wrong 'un, and she stayed with him.
Yeah.
So it's like they were being quite measured in, this isn't acceptable. It's a bit alarming, but still, you can do your thing. I liked how they were with her, but really they know he's not all there.
Yeah. Let's talk about this. Valencia said, I had no clue both Joseph and Fran were still living at home. So you're gonna have to.
What was that? Was that episode 7?
7, I think. Yeah. So I got a phone call during this time, and so I missed a lot of that conversation between the parents. So I was just trying to, when you're trying to do 2 things at once, but I just couldn't. But I'm watching and I'm like, oh, this isn't going well. Just watching their faces, and then watching the dad just silent. And she said it as well.
Sorry, I was talking about Fran.
What?
Fran's parents, when they were talking to her about Joseph.
Yeah.
And that whole meeting. I think, I can't lie, I was disappointed with Joseph and Fran that they hadn't got their
ducks in a row.
Yeah, they didn't have I'm not even saying you have to have a foolproof plan, but some type of because you should expect, if you're still living at home and you're saying I'm going to get married, that after that ceremony takes place, you guys have a plan of where you're going to live at the very least, even if it's so we're thinking of taking a short lease out and we're going to be renting, we're looking at this area. One, we're looking, maybe he's going to move in here, or I'm going to move in with him at this parent's house. A little bit of a plan, but to kind of be and
your parents,
I'm going to come back home and he's going to go back home. And it's okay, this sounds like 2 over 30 teenagers.
Yeah.
It's weird by itself that they are both still at home anyway.
Mhm.
But that wasn't a solid, like, okay, well, surely we should we're gonna need to move somewhere. Also felt a bit of this is stupid.
Yeah.
That this is silly. But and if I don't know, it feels more normal that a girl would still be at home, not so much for a man.
Guys can't catch a break.
No, I'm just being honest. If I was her parents
Mhm.
and you're telling me that this big 6'4" man is still living with his mum, and it's not because if there's a full story,
But
he's living with his mum, like caring for her, or he's saving for this place,
which is probably likely. He's got a good job and everything, so it's not like he's a bum living at home.
It was just the way they said, like, so he's going to be going back to his mum's as well. Like, it was just like, guys, this experiment is nuts anyway, and you two both dwell in your parents' houses. Are you really like, we should be getting married? I feel like any parent would be justified in how her parents were reacting to the foolishness of her. We're going to get married and I'm coming home, and he's going home to his mum. What, really?
I hear it. Will Smith said she, i.e. Francesca, properly regressed during the parent meeting. She became a 15-year-old girlie.
Yeah.
Like, it was insane.
It was like a teenager. I really was like, oh, okay, so it's just still. It was just like, come on, guys, let's get it together. You both work.
Mm-hmm.
Let's work out where you're going to be living.
EJ said London is expensive, guys. Houses are expensive. Number one, he lives in Dartford, so
yeah, also rent out.
Nobody is forcing you to live in London. Do you know what I mean?
So she's in Forest Hill, isn't it?
Yeah,
Deptford way,
something like that. Lewisham, I thought.
Yeah, so she ain't got to stay in London.
Yeah, no, man.
Really, no. Like, go out to Kent and commute. It's actually, it's not even that hard. But you can't get married and really be like, bye husband, bye wife, and go to your parents' house. Like, come on.
No, it's fair enough. Isn't Joseph telling us every day that his childhood was traumatic and hard, so it's weird to be at home?
I was surprised about that.
That's a valid point.
Honestly, I really was like, oh wow, he's still at home as well.
Yeah. KW said her dad was silent, like he was waiting for the police sketch artist. It was a verbal threat with no verbs.
Oh my God, KW is on a roll today. He really was though. That would be so unnerving. Like, just, you know, that silent parent that's just there looking. Like, you know, he's taking everything in and only says few words. Like,
I feel like that's one of the things that I'll miss as not being a girl dad, being able to have that fun. I think I that's the approach I would take. Just sit there silently. Like, to be fair, I feel like I'd be like that with girls that come home as well.
Yeah, I think so.
She's not good enough for my son. We've read that. There's some Plantain Pappy said something.
What was it?
I'll rephrase: going onto a show for marriage and still living with your mum is unacceptable as a man. I hear that. Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
I agree. I mean, I get it, life, but there was just something.
Yeah. Jeanette said, ideal. To have no plan is crazy. This is not serious. Taylor and Sophie sorted out where they were going to live straight away. But then also, that's not entirely true, because I can't remember what episode it was. It might have been 6 when they were when they were having all the guys met up. He did say, we were, talking about like whether we're going to get a mortgage or rent. So they've had the conversation, but it's the fact that you went into the meeting with her parents. Also, how comes so far still we ain't seen nobody from his side of the family? Or have I missed that? I don't even remember her meeting any of his friends.
No, we haven't.
For real?
But that happens though. So
not even a friend though.
No, it may happen at the beginning of episode 9. Okay. We may actually get his friends or his family or his mum like quickly. That may happen.
Dreadful Ruby said that makes a lot of people show their asses because they ramble in. Yeah, like you just quiet and let people talk and they'll just talk shit. It's brilliant. Kimberly says, you guys have only sons, right? What is the standard for you two? What do you mean, what's the standard? What do they talk about in the pods? Why are these conversations not coming up? Absolutely. Yeah, Kimberly, elaborate on what do you mean about what is the standard for us two? Yeah. AJ never saw Kira's family either, but he saw her friends. I'm saying with Joseph, we haven't seen friends or family.
Yeah.
So
I feel like maybe beginning of episode 9, we may get it that way around. Even that, I was like, how does this make sense? Kira was having a hissy fit about not seeing AJ's family on camera, and he gets to meet her brethren. It's like, you're just like, why is he taking this girl serious and her false accent?
KW said, Nee, you would start with, so my daughter tells me and let the anxiety do the rest. Yeah. Yeah. May, I don't like Kira. Join the club.
Yeah, I do not. Kimberly came back with something else.
What do you want your son's partners to deem them worthy? Deem them worthy sounds so harsh. More so like about what I would need to see to think, okay, you guys are compatible. So more than anything, it's in the nuance. So, okay, I'll give you an example. When recently we were officiants for our friend's wedding, okay, and when I did the speech, I referenced another wedding we were at years ago of another friend. And my friend Damien and Jack, they turned up, and when they got to the table, Jack sat down. Damien, he just kind of looked around. Like, Damien's the type of guy that he's always got to be busy. Like, he can't just chill, yeah? So he's looking around, and then all of a sudden he goes, oh, I need to go and check if the car's locked. And so then off he goes to go and check if the car's locked. And then Jack just looked at me and goes, he knows the car's locked. He just needs something to do. And so in that moment, like, I was like, this is his person, because she absolutely understands him inside and out. And so it's looking for that nuance in whoever they bring home of like, you get this boy, like you understand this boy. I think that's what I'd be looking for. Everyone thinks I'm going to be the problem. I think you're going to be the problem.
No. I probably won't. It really depends on the girl. What I would be looking for is, okay, so let's say it's somebody, you can tell when somebody is taking the piss out of your child. And that is, then we're going to beef. Like, it just can't run. I can't have Akira. So somebody...
Akira would never last in our house.
It's just selfish on first meeting. Like, you can just tell they suck the air out of the space, talking too much, talking about yourself all the time, not understanding when to be quiet. So men can do it, but women can do this in a real particular way where it's like they can just walk into space and not read it well and just start talking. It's one of my pet peeves. That would be a thing for me. Bossing my child around, that would be another problem that I would have. You just be able to tell, like, yeah. But I'm not that. It's not that hard.
Have you read what's on the screen?
What?
Will Smith.
What did he say?
1,000,000% Nana will be the problem. Just listening to you there, I'm like, no, you're the problem. You are absolutely the problem. Like, because I actually avoid confrontation. You run into it.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't avoid it.
Poor girls doesn't stand a chance. Yeah.
No, they do.
Yeah.
They do. I feel like genuinely, I have faith in the boys themselves. I think they will pick the right girls. Like I think they'll pick the right women anyway. Like I will probably genuinely meet them and be like, oh, what a lovely girl. But obviously within a bunch, everybody brings home a rotter. And I won't say too much, because also when you say too much, then the person wants to prove you wrong, and then they learn, and then they're gonna get burnt and be like, I should listen to my mum. So I'm not gonna say anything.
Miss D said, as a parent, it's our job to be the problem until they prove they are not a problem. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that, and I'm actually gonna put that on the board, even though it's a mad segue.
Oh,
but
that's a take, no debate. That's heavyweight. Chat went crazy, wide awake. Say it with chest, for Evan's sake.
Plantain Peppy says, I just think it's normal for men and women to have different expectations of each other. It's not every day the same. Double standards are a thing. Donna Kell says, I'm with Nana. I'm the lioness when it comes to my boy. K Davis says, I do find problems. I'm just not picking with my son's woman, but his dad thinks she's wonderful. See, this... I know it. I know my future. Like, I'm gonna be battered for this girl. Like, Nana, just leave it. She's all right. It's okay, Nana. Just let it go. It's gonna be me. Nana, don't do that. We never pick right first.
Yeah, I'm not talking though. It'll be fine.
Nana hasn't answered the question yet. She's basically said it will just be a feeling.
No, I literally gave a list of basically, if she don't talk too much, she'll probably be fine.
So come into my house and shut up. Oh, Nana.
You know the type that I'm talking about. They're all over the place, especially in East London.
What, friendly people?
No, the gobby kind of.
Well, they're not going to bring a gobby girl home.
Did I not say that they're going to pick well? But if one of them, perchance, brings home a gobby girl, that will be the first thing of a because I don't like that.
No, they know what's up. They know what's up.
Generally, I feel if the person is a little chaotic, don't mind that. If they're creative, I'm just going to love her. Like, bring home a creative person. Everybody else could be like, oh my God, she's insufferable. I'm probably going to be the one that's like, no, she's just talented and eccentric. Like, yeah.
I want somebody not creative, but I just need to know that the two of you are going to be able to afford to live.
No.
So yeah.
See, I like a whimsical.
Yeah. No. Nana, we've gone so left. Nana listed all the things Angelista was doing to Simba in that interview.
What was she doing to Simba?
I think you're in your own world. Like, really?
What did Angelista do to Simba?
I would love to know your take on. Yes, elaborate, Will. What was she doing? KW said, my mum don't like my brother's fiance because she's loud, but she's actually perfect for him. I think it's hard with mums, man. I think it's hard. Not Nana saying don't bring home a hobby girl. So bring home a Cuba.
But I would love a Cuba. Like, genuinely.
See, I would want them to bring home a Fran.
I'd love a Fran.
Yeah, I'd want them to bring home a Fran.
Yeah. No, I really like Fran.
Yeah.
As well.
Don't bring home a Faye. Don't bring home a Kira.
Kira, absolutely not.
Kira, you bring her in, and our first meeting, I won't say it, but you will know I don't like this person.
Yeah.
Like, I will make it really clear without being rude.
Never a Kira.
Never a Kira.
Faye, what's wrong with Faye?
You know what? I'll take that back. It's not necessarily that there's anything wrong with Faye. It's her naivety. And yeah, the thing is, actually, because even the way that Faye dealt with Jack and the way she was kind of like handling him, even though she's still what she should have handled him the way she handled him, and then at the end said, actually, this is not on.
Yeah. This is a huge red flag.
Yeah.
But
But yeah,
I feel like
no,
Faye
I
is
take that
alright.
back. Faye's a nice woman.
Yeah,
Faye is a nice woman.
I like Faye.
Yasmin,
I wouldn't
I
mind
wouldn't mind a Yasmin.
She'd have to like toughen up a little bit though. Like, don't
toughen up and loosen up.
Yeah, she's a little bit uptight, but also
but I also think that Yasmin in her friend circle is loose. Like, I think she's cool. I think this situation, I think we've seen a tense Yasmin.
I like Yasmin.
Yeah, I do like Yasmin.
She would be a nice one. I don't know. The personality that we've seen of her, I don't think fits necessarily in our world or with our kids. But a girl like that would be interesting. Like, like a really normal person. Like that.
I'm a really normal person.
You're not really.
I am a normal person.
Like, there are really normal people out there, very, very normal lives. I think
we're normal. What are you talking about?
Okay, all right. I'm not even going to go into it because it's like I meet people and it's like, no, there is nothing particularly normal about our structure. Most of our friends are self-employed or they have their own businesses. We're not normal like that. There are people that have really normal lives that would come into our world and would totally be like, there's nothing normal about anybody in your world and their day. That it's not normal. And so it would be nice for a really normal person to come along. I would quite welcome that.
KW said, I'd introduce Kira to the family as my son's current situation. And you done know she'll be holding the camera for the family.
Oh no, take a picture of us.
That's crazy. Will said, Angelista was in charge, clearly. You'd hate that dynamic sat in front of you in your living room. Oh, the yakking episode after the first meeting is going to be fun. I don't.
In charge how? I don't know what you was watching. I did not see that at all.
I'm trying to think.
Blnd Bubby is asking as well. When was Angelista ever been in charge? Like, what was you watching? If anybody else got that same impression from that, please let us know, because I am like, what was Will watching?
Shall we move on to episode 7? Because I don't know where we are right now. So we start with Kira and AJ. Do you know what? This is going to sound so bad, yeah. At the start of this episode, and they said they had the argument, I was like, yes.
I know. Same. I felt the same. I
felt bad, but that's how I felt.
I really thought maybe AJ was really going to be like, she ain't the type of girl for me.
Mm-hmm.
But it was short-lived.
Yeah.
Kira played this perfectly, though. I think I'm the problem, and I can see what I'm doing, and I'm self-sabotaging.
She did it brilliantly.
I was literally like, oh, this girl, she's good at it. Was the whole, I was pushing the boundaries. I just wanted an argument. I was just winding him up. It was like, oh, there we go. You're taking all of the accountability.
But we see she does it again though. She does it again. So
she's
before
an arsehole.
Yeah, but
oh, Valencia says, hot take. I think AJ is playing Kira.
Elaborate.
Tell us more, do you?
Can we talk about Kira's apology and switch up to tears? Devil woman. Yeah.
It was peak. So from AJ, how AJ was describing the escalation. Yeah. You're telling her one thing. Kind of sad that my family don't want to do this on camera. She isn't empathetic. We get drips that she may have somehow been on her phone, like being despondent, and then being a bitch to him and starting an argument and keeping it going to the point where he is like, I'm not even going to stay in this apartment tonight. I'm going to go sleep somewhere else.
Yeah.
And from there, that night, it seems like Kira then thought, he may walk and I'm going to be out of this experiment. So I am going to take all of the responsibility. I didn't believe her for a second, but it was the sad face, the little poodle eyes, like, oh, I'm sorry, I did this, I just self-sabotaged. It was just really like, I don't believe you for a second, but then you cry on top of it. What was AJ supposed to do?
Yeah.
If he stayed vexed, people would be like, well, that's unreasonable. She's really apologized.
Yeah, but then really AJ could have been on like, nah, it's just my boundaries, in it. Like that's a boundary that she's overstepped. So I'm not willing to go back, which is what I would have hoped he would have done. But no. Pappy says AJ is suffering from fighting for second place. She's making him pay for Jack rejecting her. You know what was wild is in the episode when the parents came and she met the parents, and then she made a thing of like him not doing any work around the house. But is this the man that is?
Does she not do that when he's doing things though? When he was doing the bed?
Yeah.
And she was taking a piss out of him doing the bed and being like, but I've seen your socks on the floor. Either way, I need AJ to pick better.
Yeah. Well, this is it. Again, we're still working out whatever juju she whispered beyond those walls in that pod. Yeah, it got to AJ. It got to AJ. Valencia says, I still don't think AJ is over the Jack situation. His conversation with Jordan was the most honest I've seen him. Yeah. Yeah. I hear that, you know.
So you think he's just kind of cruising?
Yeah. I think maybe he's like, at the time he parked it and thought that he genuinely parked it. But then as things go on and then you see certain traits from her.
Like he is calculating. Yeah. He is taking stock of what's happening. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope he is like that guy that was with it was USA. I think it was Mika.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say his name was Paul, but it could be another name. And he was actually really nerdy.
Yeah.
And all along, it's like Mika's a bitch, but Paul seemed to be presenting like he was really into her and they were going to get married, where she thought he was going to say yes as well. And then when it came to it, and he basically was like, I just can't see her being the mother of my kids. Like, but it was a shock. It was shocking because he hadn't ever said it to her. But afterwards, he had said he was just calculating all of the things.
Yeah.
He was just taking stock of what she was like as a person.
KW said, I don't like how producers are placing Kira in everyone's business.
Oh my God.
The meeting with Chev, then the discussion between Joseph and Chev. KW also said, Chev let herself down. I love how Fran dealt with her. Let's get into that because boy. So that first, again, I missed that one. That first meeting at the bar with Kira, was it Sophie and Chev? Episode 6. Yeah. What happened in that?
They were just chatting over it. And basically Kira was just she was setting the scene. This is what I have said. This is what Fran has said, that Joseph was upset about it. And then it turned into a, but why would he be upset about that? But Chev was also stating in full sentences that he did say that Fran was his priority, but he still wanted to have one more date with her. And she didn't throw in, I suggested that, and he agreed. It was all still the same thing of like, it's just Joseph, one talking. But then within that, it's a bit like, we should talk to Joseph about this as well. Like, it was, so they're showing that there is something, there's some tensions there from Chef's side as well now. Like she's a bit like, why is there a thing?
Do you know what the thing is though? I'm gonna need people, and we have this in Love Island sometimes, is like, you need to wise up a little bit and understand when you're being played for content. Yeah. Because realistically, Chevanique, your storyline with Joseph was done.
And I know she's got to try and get some more screen time, but
no, this is what I'm
it
saying.
doesn't bode well for you because people were already calling you a beg from begging for that basically one more date that everybody knew that one more date ain't gonna cut it. He ain't gonna all of a sudden be a Katisha and be like, oh my God, it's you. So there's bare content out there on you calling you a beg. And then you come and do this, and then you was just being an arsehole. Like,
for no reason. For no
well.
reason, because it's like, Fran is not your enemy. Like, Fran was never mean to you during the pods.
But you see how Kira was standing beside her, sitting there.
Quiet.
Saying nothing.
Quiet.
Like, you're a little shit stirrer, and then you've got the black people
all in a tiz.
And that's your brethren. Like, she basically got set up. If I was Chevanique now, I'd be like, I got set up. Like Kira, who was supposed to be my brethren, set me up to be the chief of the show.
Yeah. Like, it's sad how Chevanique went from, like, again, the beginning of the series to, by the time we're doing proposals, we're like, nah, you're down bad.
Plantain Pappy, I don't know if I agree with this. He says Chev was right, but it was poor execution. Her point was Joseph wasn't into you as much as he made it look. It was actually close.
Poppycock.
Not poppycock.
No, it's poppycock. It's absolutely poppycock. Because when he gave her that extra date, that was a pity date. That was all that was a man was not strong enough to say, no, really, it's not you.
He couldn't cut it off because she was laying it on
thick.
Like, you know, it was basically, he entered into the date from the beginning saying, Fran is my priority, and we have had basically better dates than me and you. And I don't think there is enough time in this process to work out if me and you are more compatible.
Yeah.
That is telling you, brother, it's over.
Yeah.
You want to come along with, but what about yesterday when I opened up to you and I was vulnerable? What about? Like, you like me. Like, you were begging. Yeah. And so he didn't have the heart to do a cold,
it's not honestly, you. No, honestly,
I don't want to see you tomorrow. Like, he didn't have the heart to do that.
Yeah. Screen time at your own expense. This is just, sometimes you just know, like, this screen time isn't worth it. What they're asking me to do is not worth it. Yeah. KW said, how embarrassing to audition for a role that's already been cast and then being rejected by the leading lady herself. Shame, guy. Shame, guy. Kimberly says, Chev has fallen for grace. She really has. Yeah. Kira had nothing to say at that table. Like, when they left and Chevanique turned around and she kind of lifted her leg over. It's so funny the way my view of her changed. So even that one motion, I was like, look at her, she don't even look ladylike. Like, I was really just like, yeah.
I honestly was like, what is your point? And I liked how Fran was like, if you have something to say, just say it. You ain't got to do the whole thing of, I don't know what you've told her. I don't want to. No, say your truth then, or keep it stepping.
Yeah.
Like, but Kira is an almighty shit stirrer, and she made another black woman look like a chief.
This is like, how did you allow Kira, of all people, to activate you like that? It's crazy. And again, it's just the thing of, like, Kira activated Chevanique, Kira activated Cuba. Like, nah. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Like begging. Kira is an evil entity. Like, just
that whole thing of, like, I'm wishing you well. Like, no, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if he was like, oh my God, you are so beautiful.
Yeah.
She would have been kikiing and smiling up to Joseph. Like, Chevanique, let's be for real.
No. It's fine. Your ego took a beating. You wanted to come back and see if you could get a lick back. It didn't work out. You shouldn't have done it.
No. I liked how Fran stood on business with her.
Fran stood on business. They together, her and Joseph.
I feel so. I didn't understand when they got back to the flat where she was a little bit like how we should present in public.
I thought they'd done a job.
I thought he was quite firm in backing her. Like type of. I don't know if anybody saw that in a different way, but I thought Joseph and Fran presented a solid united front. But I don't know. Maybe she was just het, like when you just het up and you're just chatting. But I didn't really like the way she kind of came back at him. It was like, Fran, honestly, he wasn't that bad. It
was fine. I think again, it's because even when she was saying like she felt embarrassed and stupid, I think more that was like an insecurity thing, really, because it was like you literally the only person that looked stupid was Chevanique.
Yes.
Like you didn't look, and I think it probably doesn't help because Chevanique comes in a bit of a baddie. Do you know what I mean? Like, and
okay. So she's thinking maybe, depending on how it's played, I may look like I'm the chief in this situation. Yeah. Okay.
Ryan is still flying around the country,
avoiding going to the flat in Canary Wharf.
Yeah, and then this is actually the episode where his grandmother gets ill. As we said earlier on, really and truly, every time Ryan's gone away, there isn't actually a reason why Cuba couldn't have gone with him even for a small period of time.
This is it.
There isn't a reason. And yeah, we know. And again, with Jordan and Yasmin, so we start to see the cracks forming.
Because it was at that night.
It was when they had the big meet up.
That's when they had the first talk. Yeah. And it was so plain how she was just laying it out. One of us has to go somewhere, and him saying like, "Yeah, but I don't know."
She had him banged to rights. It was so painful to watch because what you have here is you have a good woman that is committed to making this relationship work. So whilst you both acknowledge and accept that for either one of you, moving comes with its downsides, she is saying, I am willing to, like, you don't want to leave your family. Okay, cool. If you don't want to do it, I have to be the one to do it. I will do it.
I know.
Oh, no, but no. From the moment he was saying, the moment he's making excuses for you, no.
It was just how spot on Cuba was.
Yes.
Like getting vexed about it. I was feeling like Cuba, I think this passion that you have for this situation is what you want to have for
your situation.
But you keep on chickening out each time you're thinking, no, this man is taking the piss out of me. I don't know. Maybe Ryan does come along with, I'm having heart palpitations. And so she starts feeling bad before she can really say, hang on, I'm feeling neglected here. You go all the way around the world. You're doing your thing and you can't even call me. We can't even FaceTime. All that time we saw them FaceTiming, he was yawning.
Yeah.
Like
you weren't excited to see her.
It felt like if the camera panned a little bit, there may be some other chick at the other side of the bed. The way he was going on, like, oh, I'm so tired. Like,
do you know what? The moment I saw him in bed, like, I was just like, there's someone else in that room.
It just felt like it because they were talking about nothing. And he was really making it very obvious. I want to get off the phone to go to sleep type shit. I was like, nah. And you two are supposed to be in the honeymoon stage.
Nah.
Crazy.
This is supposed to be like some of the best parts. Like, again, when you think about when we were first together and then we would leave Luton on a break and the amount of times we would spend on the phone.
Yeah.
Like chatting on the phone, falling asleep on the phone.
This man can't even call after he's done a talk.
No.
He's going on like he's doing 15 hours of brain surgery. Like, I'm so drained. Brother, you're talking to a set of people about fixing their life.
Come on, mate.
Let's be for real.
But the main thing about this episode was the big pod meet up, obviously. So we've already spoke about Joseph and Chevanique and their little ting. But the other thing was just noticing the beginning of the demise of Jack. Like Jack, not demise, but the unraveling of Jack. Like, so it's at the beginning of that episode, you just kind of see like, oh, the drink. So when he's with the guys toasting, it's just like, oh, the drink could be an issue.
He drinks quite a bit.
Yeah. And then when her parents came in, it's funny because when her parents came in, I was a bit uneasy because I was like, you're a little bit, for my liking, you're a little bit too drunk to be around her parents. But then I just thought, culturally, that's not something that I would. I understand that I would be looking at it differently. Do you see what I'm saying? But they all seem to have a very good night that night.
Yeah.
Like
at the beginning
of the night, like they've kind of made a good impression, and then the parents go, and then just that moment by the bar where Faye says, I think she just tells him to slow down or something like that.
Because he was ordering another drink.
Am I going too far in saying that the way he responded made me feel like if they were at home a year into their marriage and she said that, he could have got physical?
I see it.
Am I going too far?
No, I see because I think it's a real problem. It's what if somebody is saying, look, okay, and it's her birthday, like slow down on the drinking.
Yeah.
I don't think his response of, oh, just let me do it was a bit like, brother, what's going on here? Like also, and there's cameras there. And I just think, yes, if they were alone and it was just the two of them, if he isn't going to get physical, I feel like he could be a shouter.
Yeah.
Or
even a thrower.
Something, yes.
You know, they might not punch a wall, innit?
There was something too unhinged about the person who you say is the best thing that has happened to you.
Yeah.
Kind of telling you, like, okay, it's enough alcohol now. Like, he was coming off like he's got a problem.
Yeah.
And he will switch on you. And if you're not lucky, something could go awry.
Yeah. So it was at that moment, it's like, look, beforehand we were saying like Jack, red flags, this, that, and the other. But the reality is that the way that they were vibing with each other a lot of the time was actually quite cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though like I did think sometimes you're laying it on a bit thick.
How did his nose? And then Kimberly said,
You guys are right. You guys are right.
You
guys are right. Yeah.
Yes, the mask. Hang on, where's it gone? Let me see. The mask.
Yeah.
Fast. Yes.
Yeah. And again, another one. Low-key abuser vibes. Another with the booger sugar. Jeanette said Faye should have told Jack that her parents were coming, though. Then he could have monitored his drink.
But before the parents even come in there, when he was toasting with the boys, they were saying, you're going to see them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, go easy on the drink. So I feel like he may be known to overindulge.
Yeah. But you can see that from his character. Like, just like,
yeah.
Oh, you're the one. You know what? From Ibiza, it's going to sound like such a silly thing, but from Ibiza, when he came down and then he whipped off his shorts, he had his budgie smugglers on, and then jumped in the pool. And it's just like, oh, you're that guy, innit?
Yeah. Like, I know he's a clown.
Yeah.
But I think, but it's not uncommon that people with ADHD also can develop various different impulse.
See, Valencia said
things. So he may have a little bit of a problem.
I thought so as well. Valencia said he knew her parents were coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I think he's got a problem.
Saf says, I get the vibes. He skips showers and skips brushing his teeth.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
Jack behaved like Nick did on that one cowboy club. I vaguely remember this. I
remember what you're talking about. I
remember because they were on the horse, and that was the series with the geek black guy. What was his name? Edwin? No, I don't know if his name was Edwin. But I remember that night, and they were all. There was a cowboy themed night. They had the thing, and one of them went a bit nuts, man.
just over drinking.
Yeah.
Saf said nitty behavior.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
He was. It's probably like being so much
Edmund,
pressure,
that was his name. Yeah.
and it's all coming to a head, and he's trying to
Yeah.
steady his nerves. He got back to where he could go back on the coke again. Let himself go.
Yeah. Jack looks a lot slimmer in recent interviews, possibly dried out a bit. So he really does. Like I saw a TikTok where it looked like he'd been stopped in the street, and somebody was asking him like, "What did you do that night? Where did you go?"
Not gonna say I went to the trap house.
Man is still maintaining.
I went for a walk to the trap house. He's just not finishing off the sentence.
Yeah, and we're jumping a bit now, which is fine. So obviously end of that episode, we get the kind of whole voicemail. Yeah. Jack, where are you? Blah, blah, blah. Next morning, he comes in on the bed and she's trying to probe with me like, where have you been? This, that, and the other. And for me, the killer thing is like, I mean, I'm not an iPhone guy, but I understand. So she's like, find my friends. You switched it off. When she should have just got up and left was when he started going, I don't know how these things work.
Now, I feel it was what have I done when he faced her? What have I done for you not to trust me?
What you just did.
I was
literally what you just did.
I was like, Jack.
That was like, give this man the gaslighting award for the year.
Like, you got up at, let's say, even if it was 5 o'clock on the dot, and somehow you went to bed in the clothes that you left out in. I can't believe he would do that. So maybe you entered that bed and you were still in your outside clothing.
Of course, yeah.
So you rolled out, you put on your sliders, but you was compass mentis enough to do your bed on your side. She said she woke up and the bed had been done on the other side. You did all of that. You couldn't wake her up and say, I can't sleep, I'm going for a walk. You left her sleeping to roll over to you not being there.
Yeah.
And then she can't find you and you're not answering your phone. And all of that is normal. Like, really.
Like, Dreadful Ruby said, the phone stuff is funny because sketchy people really have taken that if you look in my phone, trust is already broken, and ran with it to gaslight their partners away from seeing them breaking trust. Like, that again. So, okay, in an ideal world, you don't want, or your partner shouldn't feel the need to have to go down your phone to check things, yeah? But also, and this is the real test, is like, I will say with Chest, yeah, Faye could never be like, or Jack could never be like, so right now I could say to Nana, do me a favor, go down my phone, check in WhatsApp, blah, 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 and there's this message, forward it on to me, or something like that.
Yeah.
Jack could never do that.
But he's lying when he's like, I don't know why it wasn't working then. And then he's presenting his phone and going, look now, it's on. And it's like, yeah, Jack, because you switched it on. That's why you're back online.
Yeah.
But I'm glad she took a screenshot when she was like, look what it looked like.
Yeah. There you go.
You switched it off.
Dreadful Ruby. The funny thing is, this is literally how the conversation should have gone between the two of them. 2 hours in sliders, location off, absolutely not. Pack your bags, come out the team.
It's just as simple as that. I went for a walk in sliders. Okay, cool. Why didn't you? My whole thing would be, okay, cool. Why didn't you wake me up when you was leaving? It's just really that simple. Why didn't you just wake me up and tell me where you're going?
Then again, Nitties can walk for miles on end. He should have been sobering up. Apparently, a few people went back to Faye and Jack's apartment after the bar, so he might have been trying to get sober. Listen, you could have got sober walking around Canary Wharf. And then also, you could have got sober with your phone's location still on.
Or answering it. So, again, I'm going on a leisurely stroll. Why can't you answer your phone? Why was she ringing off your phone and not being able to get you? And then you call her back and she said, it didn't sound like you was walking outside. Sounded like you was in a house.
Yeah. Kimberly said Faye will let Jack play in her face over and over and over, like Helena let Harry play in her face. But this
I
is
just
the
hope
thing.
they don't get married.
Well, what you don't know is that by the end of episode 8, it kind of ends in a similar fashion to episode 7, but this time it's like you hear like production being like, "We've got half an hour and Jack still isn't here." So we either know we know for sure he's late to the wedding. Whether he actually turns up or not is another thing.
But half an hour when you're supposed to be in there, getting dressed, talking with your groomsmen, all of that shenanigans, that is not half an hour of production time. If they are trying to find you half an hour before your wedding, I don't see how you're gonna run in and be like, okay.
No.
I'm
Jack
here,
ain't
like,
getting married. Jack ain't getting married.
Jack is up.
I'll tell you that for nothing.
Oh, Faye don't deserve this shit, man. She's gone through enough as it is.
So now to add to her cleaner story.
So he did all the, I'm putting petals down.
Yeah.
You're the best thing to ever happen to me. I'm going to ask your dad for it.
Nah. It's long, mate.
She needs to see production.
Like, yeah. It's sad. It's sad.
Oh, Cuba posted a group of them at the premiere or whatever event. So we didn't get invited this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like for that event, you watch episodes 9 and 10.
Yeah.
That's what you watch when you're there. And they obviously haven't seen the edits themselves. So it's a really good one. Oh,
like even do you know what? This one, shout out to call back to Nicole. Jack needs to go where?
In the bin.
Absolutely.
He does.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, but even
I think he did love Bomb Faye.
Yeah, he did love Bomber. He did. Like he's definitely got a substance abuse problem.
Yeah.
And he is not ready to be in any form of a relationship, let alone a marriage. That's the bottom line. And I think even in that meeting with the parents knew, like, no, it's not this guy. And like even just the thing of like trying to work out what you're gonna do in London, this, that, and the other. Just like you've got no plan, bro.
I feel like, you see, when his mum got all choked up, like, it's like, I'm just so happy. She was really like, I hope that he has fixed his life and some woman is going to take him off my hands type shit. But, wacko jacko.
And Fernie said, yes, Faye does deserve this. You want to be an ostrich, you'll get treated like one.
Oh, that's a take, no debate, that's heavyweight. Chat went crazy, wide awake. Say it with chest, for Evan's sake.
And Fernie, I feel like this is harsh, but I hear you.
Jones said Jack loves to fall in love, then he's on to the next one. This is, you know them people that love the chase.
Yeah.
They love the chase.
Yeah.
They love the chase. So yeah.
Oh, you said that. So I said Jack's mum and Faye look alike. When they came on the screen, he was like, they do look alike.
Yeah. Yes, Nana, the clue was how happy his mum was when she met Faye. His brother was not convinced, just like Cal's brother in the last. Yeah, very
definitely.
true.
And remember, his brother was a bit like, because he knows he's just a chancer, and he probably also knows that he's a nitty, as some of you have called him.
Miss D says, we must educate our loved ones to normalize in the face of attempted manipulation. Say little, pack belongings, cut off. You know what? I'm giving this one. Oh, wrong one.
Oh, that's a take, no debate, that's heavyweight. Chat went crazy, wide awake. Say it with chest, for Evan's sake.
I have had this conversation with female family members of just the thing of like, you have, I don't even know what it is, but there's this thing where like you're meeting somebody, you're getting to know them, and then they do one or two things. And actually, you know, because the fact is, the reason why you know is because you've come to me and you said, oh, this thing happened. So you already know.
Yeah.
And so all I'm doing is acknowledging the thing.
That is a fuckery.
Yeah. And so it's like just having the balls to be like, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. And it's upsetting and it hurts. And your instinct is to be like, but we can push. Early days.
It's not even the push through. I feel like what so many people do is they see it, they acknowledge it, and then they try to give it another meaning. So when they're telling you about it, it's kind of like, oh my God, they did this, and you're like, yes, exactly as you say it is. So you re-establish, yeah, he's taking the piss.
Yeah.
But also what could have happened was his phone
That's
slipped
not what happened.
down the toilet.
That's
and
not
then
what happened.
It went through the drain and then they had to find it 3 days later. Or maybe he was just going through something and then you got to go through all of the maybes and why don't I just talk to them? And then that gives them enough time to twang your head until the next time when they do it. And then you're going to give another excuse. And then you're in that cycle. And it's just annoying because first time they showed their hand, if you locked it off, it's going to hurt less.
Yeah.
Because you're not so invested.
Simple things.
Yeah.
Jones says, tell young people that self-respect is a superpower. You will attract a good partner. Do you know what?
I like that.
That's
a good one. Self-respect is a superpower. Yeah.
Oh, that's a take. No debate. That's heavyweight. Chat went crazy, wide awake. Say it with chest for Evan's sake.
It's like, I have another story that I tell again when I'm talking to folks about my 15-year-old self talking to a girl who cut me off very abruptly. I mean, it turns out she was in the wrong, but that's by the by. But I use her as an example for how she was just like, no.
Yeah.
No. And I'm like, be like that. Just when something is off for you, no.
Yeah, have conviction in it's shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Will Smith, he needed the phone to message whoever when he got there. The smart thing for him to do if he was on a walk would have been to leave the phone behind. That would have been believable. That would have been horrible.
What, for her to wake up? No, then it would have been more believable on the I've just gone out. I literally woke up. Just went on the
trust you less.
No.
Or I just as much like because the whole thing is with the phone is what you're doing is taking away the ability for the other person to prove that you was doing this thing.
This is the whole thing.
And so you leaving the phone at home or you switching your location off are both the same thing. So the distrust is always going to be there. No,
I feel like how he was being like, this is just what I do. I just get up. I just go for walks. It would have made more sense to, I just got up. I just went out for a walk at 5 a.m. and I left my phone, to I just got up. I just go out for a walk. I switched off my location. I put it back on.
Yeah.
You couldn't get a hold of me. And then you're being like, oh, this is just...
In this instance, yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, if
also,
you left
you've got
it,
the
then
thing
it would
of,
be like
you've had a heavy night.
Yes.
Oh, my phone. I didn't realize.
I didn't. But to be like, I did all of these steps and I didn't know that my location... It's like, Jack, let's be for real. But
also, we've said all of that. But KW said, he needed the phone to get his sniff. Very simple. Very, very simple. Where's that gone?
Yes, Donna, he is so full of shit.
Joan, he said checking each other's phones is a red line for him, so he would never agree. Yeah, he's
a
that conversation again was just like
little rasp.
Nah, this guy is trying to run game. And this is the thing as well, and it's really sad because it's like in the pods, obviously you open yourself up and you're vulnerable. So Faye will sit there and say how all of these men
we said it.
Yeah, all of these men have taken me for idiot, they're taking me for dickhead. But also by you telling him that, you're also saying I am somebody who can be taken for a dickhead. So like, even we joke about the story about the cleaner, but again, the message is like, oh, so basically we can take the piss out of you.
Yeah,
we can pull one over on you and probably get away with it. And which is what he's trying now. And he's learning, I could possibly get away with it. I don't think he's going to, but like, again,
Well, we see her even in a wedding dress. He kind of got away with it.
Yeah.
Because that should have
Because
been,
the
we're not
likelihood-
even going
yeah.
through to these stages. Jack's got a problem.
Because it's like, is this dude turning up? I mean, I
If
just
he
want to get
leaves
to the
her at the
reunion.
altar, that is the most horrible.
Yeah.
So then she's got another story. Not
Yeah.
only did a guy make me be the cleaner to his mum.
I got stood up at the
Oh,
altar.
God.
Yeah.
On Love is
I
Blind.
just want to get to the reunions. I want to know where things is at now.
I'm
I wanna
sad
know where
that we
things
weren't
are now.
invited to the do.
I know we're not big enough now.
It's because we did go last year.
We
You
went last year. Yeah, I went. Yeah, so I don't know what happened.
It
We've
was
been forgotten about.
difficult.
Maybe people have been watching us and they're like, not those two heathens. What else we got? Kimberly says Jack calculating the need to switch off his location tells you that he knew exactly what he was doing, booger sugar or not.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, it actually becomes irrelevant what he was doing, whether he's gone to go and get sniff, whether he's gone to go and meet a girl, whether he's gone to a brothel. That's also another.
I
do you know
could
what I
see
mean?
him
Yeah.
doing that.
Like it's actually irrelevant. It's the
He
deceit.
could have even just gone to carry on drinking.
Yeah,
No, he's
yeah,
such an
yeah,
asshole. He could
yeah.
have done all of that.
But it's literally the deceit. It's
Yeah.
like I'm hiding from you, so I'm going to switch off my location so that you can't get to me. It's the deceit, and that should be enough for Faye to be like, "Not me, thanks."
Poor
Yeah.
Faye.
Faye's parents are not strict enough.
No, yeah.
Mm.
I think they just know that they can't pin her down because she's gonna go through what she's gonna go through.
Yeah.
They probably tried all of the different ways with her. This one can't come to the house. This one's treating you like shit.
Yeah.
They've probably done all of that.
In the end ones where you got to try and befriend the boyfriend that you don't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Nah. Oh dear. But yeah, so I mean,
Is that at the end of episode 8 then?
that's the end
That's
of
it.
episode 8 because we talked about the disappearance. Yeah, I mean, the walking in sliders is crazy. I'm gonna say something half nice about Kira.
Okay, go on.
So, her doing the Diwali decorations for AJ, and like AJ came in and he was really like, you can see he was quite overwhelmed by it all, and I thought that was nice. But then I also thought, probably a producer's idea. You probably did not spend a minute putting up those decorations because they were too well done. And so it was just like, this is production that's done everything for you, probably giving you the idea. However, it was a nice moment for AJ. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Valencia says we still don't know what Jack does for work.
We don't.
Selling what? Yeah.
Like the fact that
Because it's all up in the air. There's so many different theories about what Jack does.
I think the massive red flag is just on his announcement post where people are like, chef, ?
I know.
Love, like that alone is like this.
Oh,
no.
I think it was Ricky. Is it story time with Ricky? I saw talking about Jack saying from his announcement, she has had DMs consistently about him. And you know, there's always somebody in Love is Blind world when their picture goes up and everybody's like, oh,
no.
Here we go. Yeah. Just bare things about him. Ex-girlfriends, ex-work colleagues. Like, yes, people have been talking about Jack. That Jack is a problem. And how did he get cast?
Yeah.
Because he's a problem.
He's a problem. The thing is, though, those people do make me laugh because I'm trying to think like, I mean, I don't even really know anybody that bad, but like, if I knew somebody that bad, and then they were on a thing,
yes.
am I DMing?
I know somebody that you know. The thing is, I'm trying to think, how do I describe him? An old school brethren, one of your first friends, raving buddy friend. Yes. Now, imagine we watch Love is Blind.
No, I'm not going out my way to DM people.
No, but I mean, he would have people be like, huh?
Oh, yeah. My point was, me personally,
No.
I'm not DMing anybody. But if he went, people
there would be girls, there would be guys that would be like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, I mean,
and I could see a producer being like,
yes,
he is a dream.
Yes. Yeah.
And the black community being like, you set us up.
Yeah. Will Smith said one of the sweet boys, a bit shifty. Never. I mean, I wish I could talk on this one. What's your name, Jose Maria? If I talk, I'm in trouble. Yeah. KW says Taylor and Sophie are definitely getting married, even though he has been scrunched up with his been scrunched up with a drawstring. I like them. Oh, what his trousers are we talking about? Yeah.
I do like them.
I like them.
Right, so I think definitely they're getting married.
I'm like 80% Joseph and Fran are.
I'm saying definitely they're getting married. They may throw us through a little bit in episode 9 and 10.
Yeah.
Like maybe so we start questioning it. But I feel like those two sets, we're getting weddings from them.
Yeah.
I don't think we're getting any from anybody else.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Miss D said his occupation is jack shit. Well done. Well done indeed.
Oh, that's a take, no debate, that's heavyweight. Chat went crazy, wide awake. Say it with chest, for Evan's sake.
Yes. Yeah.
What did we get a jinx on? KW and Donna had the jinx.
Jinx
again. About Taylor, was it?
I think so. Yeah, look at that, literally straight after each other. Jack of all trades, master of none. He's a jack of all trades, master of none. Brilliant, well done. So as it stands, I think we've got Yasmin and Jordan.
That they're not even getting to the Jordan looked like, I'm sick of this. I don't even want to pretend and get to the altar and say no.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm actually over it now.
He realized, like, I'm actually been given the exit that I've been looking for. So let me just stop being a pussy and take it.
Yes, yeah.
Cuba and Ryan, we know that
interested.
This man will not even be in the country on their wedding day if they even got that far, which they're not getting that far.
He's not interested.
Yeah. Faye and Jack, he ain't turning up. Or if he does turn up,
he's gonna be disheveled mess, isn't he?
And then Faye will say no.
Yeah.
Francesca and Joseph, I really want this to happen, but I'm so scared for something happening. Like, because even like on clips of just watching her mum and stuff at the wedding, and she just looks so unimpressed, and knowing how much her parents' opinions mean, I feel like Fran could back out.
I really hope they get married, because whenever the couple say we just need more time, and then they don't get married, they always seem to break up.
Yeah.
It's not good to wish a wedding like marriage. I don't know. I still feel they have enough. I want them to get married. I want them to be our Brett and Tiffany. Can't lie.
Will Smith said it. Francesca ain't going against mum, dad, and auntie. Like, yeah. I think you're right, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna really hurt. Kira and AJ, I think AJ is gonna wake up.
I hope he does.
Yeah.
I hope. You know what will hurt the most? Kira and AJ. If AJ goes first and he says, I do, and then she looks up at him and it's just like, I can't because of your financial situation. Like, if she makes a mug out of that man,
I will rage. I will rage.
If she makes a mug out of that man, and she could do that shit. Yeah. So we're saying basically our prediction is we're gonna get one marriage again, like last year.
Yeah.
Well, last year there was more, but one that survived.
Yeah. I think Sophie and Taylor are definitely. We will see them happy at the reunion. If we get to the reunion and Sophie and Taylor have split up, I'm sacking this thing off. I'm absolutely sacking this thing off. Like, because then what is that? What is that? If Sophie and Taylor haven't made it, then what is that? Oh, it's
John. Well done.
Oh, that's a take, no debate, that's heavyweight. Chat went crazy, wide awake. Say it with chest, for Evan's sake.
Valencia said Kira's last final play will be to say "I do" to make AJ the villain for the reunion.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I could see that taking place as well. Yeah. Oh,
so
God.
Tomorrow we've got
episodes 9 and 10 coming out.
Okay.
Are we just gonna do episodes 9 and 10?
Yeah. Episodes 9. We'll do them both. We're gonna do them both tomorrow. But before we get to tomorrow, we're gonna do just a blind idiot for 6, 7, and 8, not 3 different ones. Just one blind idiot.
The overarching
blind idiot for episodes 6, 7, and 8. We got some good contestants there. Kira is definitely in there again. Jack is definitely in there again. Who else? I mean, Chev can get it.
Yeah. Okay, so the overall, I know it is a bit of Kira again as the overarching over the 3 episodes.
Yeah.
But I also, for me personally, the about turn of having an episode where I genuinely was like, I think I kind of like
Jack.
Why have you switched us round? Oh, you've got him on the episode. Yeah, I think I like him. And now he is an arsehole.
Yeah.
I think Jack is for me.
The idiot.
Yeah.
So who are we going to put on?
So the 3 is Chev.
Okay.
Chev, Jack. Yeah, so kind of like Chev, Jack, and Kira. Those are the names I'm seeing. Yeah.
All right. The poll is up, guys.
The poll is open.
Tell us what you think. Chev and Faye tied for 3rd place. I mean, should Faye be? I'm making Faye exempt. She's been through enough.
Will Smith said, "How could it not be Jack? He couldn't even come up with a convincing story."
Yeah.
For me, yeah, I know Kira, look, we gave it to her already. But Jack was ready to just break Faye's heart for no reason on her birthday.
After meeting her parents. Yeah, nah, I mean, it was crazy work from Jack.
Can you imagine if Jack and Kira had got together though? That would have been.
Oh no.
Would have been a couple and a half.
No.
Kimberly said, "I can't even see the poll." Is it? Did we not do it right?
Let's have a look. Oh no, the poll's there.
So is it Jack is leading with 47%?
Yeah.
I think.
I thought he would be more ahead than that.
Okay, let's
give you about a minute more, guys. A minute more. Yeah, but what a thing. Chev for embarrassing herself all the way home, forever and ever. Amen.
I know.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, she's got to see all the takes and people calling her Miss Beggy. So,
mate,
you know, and this was a year ago as well.
If I was her, I should have left the country.
I wonder who is watching us this year.
What do you mean?
Because the cast do go and start watching the reviews. It's a whole year ago for them. So I wonder who is watching.
But even if they're watching, they can't say anything.
No. There's always lurkers. Like that's when we went the first time and met Jasmine, and she was the one that came over to me and Sade and was like, "Oh my god, I watch you guys." And immediately we remembered how we coated off her mum and was like, oh,
Yeah.
so glad you watched.
Yeah. Well, if you're lurking, talk to us in the DMs. Innit?
Yeah, man, if you want to
Because
come on,
we
we'll
would
chat to
love
you.
to have you on.
I don't think we've cussed any. No, Kira, obviously. Well, she isn't going to contact us.
Kira's not going to come on. NPOL.
I would love to see Fran.
Okay. So,
all right.
Kira came in last at 11%. Chev came in at 39%.
Fair.
And Jack at 50%. I'm being honest.
Valencia said, I just know Joseph is in here.
Joseph, well, go on.
If you are watching, Joseph.
What are you saying, bro? Just like, I think on Instagram it's for Evan's sake _ or me, Neil Date Evans _, or you can actually inbox the YouTube channel.
You can inbox me, NanaEvans.com.
So we're all
on
there.
Instagram.
So like, yeah, man. All right. So our blind idiot is Today, we have spoke about 3 episodes, 6, 7, and 8. But we are picking one person who we have decided fits the bill for all 3 of those episodes. And I will say with my chest that we have picked correctly. Yeah. Because Jack, you are a stupid boy. You are a very, very stupid boy. And I'm still confused as to what you thought you were doing. Because people who live in Stratford and West Ham, normal people who live in Stratford and West Ham, don't go walking around at 2 a.m., 6 a.m. in their sliders for 2 hours. We don't do it. Unless you are doing what? Something naughty. Exactly. So we know that you were doing something naughty. What naughty thing you are doing, we don't know. We don't care. But we know that you are naughty and you are lying. You are a lying, good for nothing, whatever. So please, we urge you to leave Faye alone. We rebuke you. And whatever nonsense it is that you have going on, go over there, go and sort it out. Because she has suffered enough. She has suffered enough. So please, go take your mustache and your sliders and your phone with no location back to Cornwall and go and think about your behavior. Go and think about your behavior because it's not on. You have disgraced yourself. You have disgraced your mother. You.
Blind idiot. Yes, you are the blind
idiot. KW said eyebrow above the where is it gone? Yeah. Eyebrow above his lip. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Jack sniffing the wall. It's as if we knew.
It's as if we knew.
Yeah. Will Smith said, his poor mum watching. She's vexed. But she knew as well. She knew. She knew. That's why she was excited, thinking I got rid of him. Legs spread or nostrils open. No to Jack. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, no, Jack. I mean, look. The mature thing, in all honesty, I hope for all of them, whatever things that they've got going on, they get it sorted out. But honestly, like that, and I'm sure he will look back at that and be like, actually, the way that I came back and I spoke to Faye,
I'm a fool. I'm a liar. I have a problem.
Yeah. Because
Poor Faye.
not on.
Poor Faye.
Not on.
I hope a nice man is watching and is like, I would love to take Faye on a date.
I like it when they do the reunions. Like, speaking to somebody.
I want
That's what she
Faye
needs. Yeah.
to come back in and be like, no, I've been in a relationship for the last year. Like, I would love that for Faye.
That'd be brilliant. All right.
Okay. Commentator
Of the night.
Who is gonna get it?
So we had Sonia Barley coming in like, what was it, a minute 30 something?
Minute 41 seconds.
There you go. Jack was meeting a dealer for sure. Yes. Kimberly Bailey said Jack got ass or grass.
Good.
We like that one.
That was a good one.
Valencia said Jordan said the issue is you're away, but I want you to stay away.
That was a good one.
KW said Shipley solicitors confirmed.
This is so good.
There will be no further woofs at this time. Misty said, as a parent, it's our job to be the problem until they prove they are not the problem. And I love that. I love that. N. Fernie says, yes, Faye does deserve this. You want to be an ostrich, you will get treated like one.
So harsh.
Misty said, we must educate our loved ones to normalize in the face of attempted manipulation. Say little, pack belongings, cut off.
Well done.
Is this what you do? Like that? Is that what you do?
No, it's like that. It's this finger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clark it.
Clark it. Jones says, tell young people that self-respect is a superpower. You will attract a good partner.
Clark it.
He said, his occupation is jack shit. Okay. Yeah, so
I never read the message.
it's fine. Cool. Yeah, please do. And then Jones said AJ already has a handle on the side of his head. That's me right there. That's
Which
me.
one?
That's me right there.
Okay. I'm going with that one.
This one?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, first of all, Nana's one. Kimberly Bailey. She said Jack got ass or grass. This is for you.
The ultimate Dan Gargan, bombastic, most fantastic. Article done in the chat.
You might have to give the people context as to that.
Okay, so the little boy in the corner is our firstborn when he was, what was it, 3 or 4?
Yeah. How old is he in 2016?
4.
Yeah.
Yes. 4 years old, and he would. Have you got the actual video of him?
There we go.
Listening to Chronic. People even hear it. I don't know. If
we're not hearing it.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I do it.
All right, so
I
here
can
it is.
feel
Yeah.
it. I can feel it.
This is the original video. Yesterday, Nana was like, after the live stream finished, she was like, every time I hear that song, it reminds me of this video. You should superimpose him onto the video. And I just, so there we go. We've got a new edit to the video. But I mean, why is this kid dancing like this at this age? Like,
He's the little dancer.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, so
Next person.
Where's it gone? Boom.
Okay. Who was
So,
your one?
My one is Misty. His occupation is Jack.
Shit.
Well done to
done.
you. And you get this as well.
The ultimate Dan Gargan, bombastic, most fantastic. Article done in the chat.
Oh,
Big up,
dear.
big up, big up.
big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Well done to you. Ah,
There we go. There we go. That was it's a lovely life.
so
We got our
tomorrow,
predictions in. Hopefully, my big hope. I don't really care for too much else
I
other
just
than
want
Joseph and Fran
Fran.
to get married
Yeah,
or to still be together at the reunion.
yeah,
Both of those things will please me.
yeah, yeah. I, in a way, I almost would prefer for them to still be together at the reunion. So it's like you guys have.
But I
done-
want them to be married and together at the reunion.
Are they ready?
You can get ready.
Like them not being married but being together also for me shows like a level of maturity of like actually we love each other, we're into each other, but we just know that right now
Marriage
isn't the right
now.
time.
Okay. I don't know. I just want. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
That's fine. That is mature.
What's the people them saying? KW said this live was brilliant. Thank you, KW.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. You are brilliant too, and thank you for the chicken breast. Donna said thanks so much for another awesome live. Miss D, thanks guys. Are the episodes dropping at midnight? I'm like, do you know what I was thinking that like
I don't think it does over here
yeah.
because
No,
we
I
were
need to go to
looking
bed.
for the other ones,
Yeah.
and it was like more like about 8 or 9 o'clock
Yeah,
that they appeared.
yeah.
So yeah,
EJ said I don't want a marriage and then a divorce. Yeah, we
I
don't want
know,
that.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
KW said, but Nana, I can't take Josie's block-shaped clothing. I hear that.
But it's in fashion. You see, all the guys
Yeah.
are wearing these like
They are.
I call them long crop top shirts because it's a crop but longer. At least you're not showing a belly button.
That would be a problem. That would
Well,
be a
like
problem.
in the 80s.
Yeah, that we can't go back to that. We can't go back to that. Jones says this was superb. Thank you, such fun. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Much appreciated.
And everybody say hello to Joseph, who is probably watching us.
Yes.
Say hello in the chat.
Hello, Joseph.
Make him feel welcome so that he gets in touch and we have him on the show.
Yeah.
Or Fran.
Yes, or both, because they're together, married.
Exactly.
Donna said, shoes effing off, please.
Exactly.
Please,
that,
guys,
exactly that.
like the live, help us grow.
And Chevonique, if you are around,
yes,
we will talk to you as well.
Yeah. All right, let's have a word. Let's have a chat.
Give us your side of the story.
Look at that. AJ's like, hi, Joseph. Kimberly says, you guys are awesome. I love the discourse and randomness from time to time. I actually do love it when we go off on the tangent. Like, I actually do like that. Cool. All right, guys.
With Lisa Joseph, we can see
Joseph, DMs. All right, guys, take care. See